Good morning. Good morning. This is Visit Mema, and I got up this morning, little slow this morning. My sister came over and got me, and said, "I'm going to my infusions. You want to go?" Well, I thought she said she wasn't going to go. I was ladly-gagging, not ladly-gagging. I was sort of like, seeping into the day. No, didn't even have time to finish my coffee, so I put it in a little carrier and got dressed. But anyway, so I'm in Little Rock today, and the infusion center is very, very busy. So she may be here for quite a while. I didn't bring my crocheting, but I did bring a good book to read. I've been reading this series over. This is an old series, but I enjoy reading it, and the library sometimes bring me repetitive books because I go through them so fast. They have been ordering some the new books that are coming out, but I have to get on list to get them. But I enjoy this series by Amy Clipston. Yes. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what's going to happen to Linda. but and I'll read that for a while today, and by the time I get home, then I'll have to start my day because you got to take care of your house. It's Tuesday, and so I have to do all my Monday chores on Tuesday. But I did want to tell you, I did the video on our comments, and I went to upload it. Yes, I went to upload it, and it was going. I said, "Oh no!" I had it on time lapse instead of record, so I didn't have my comment video, so I'll have to make another one. So I'll be off my schedule a little bit, but I have been reading comments, and I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I guess and the ANDA is going to get started because I have no plan. I didn't think that I would be in Little Rock today, but that's okay. My kids came by last night, my son and his wife, and brought me fried fish for my birthday, and we set the table and in my little apartment, and we had a jolly time. Jolly time. It's better than going to a restaurant. You know, when you go in a restaurant with your family, you can't hear each other. You lots of distractions, and this was very nice. In my home, and just sit there and eat, and don't have to wash dishes or really do anything. I did make some tea, and we just talked about the silliest things. And I was thinking this wouldn't happen in a restaurant, I don't think. And we were loud and laughing. We were having a good time talking about stories and stuff. And see, I was trying to think. They've been married, hmm, 22, 24, 25, 25 years now. Hard to believe my baby boy married 25 years. Yeah, they're sweeties. And my daughter came on Sunday for my birthday and brought me, and we had a jolly time because we usually does. She comes to my house, and we visit, and she had brought me, I think, 10 bags of different things in each bag. Lipstick and hand cream and some stuff you spray in your hair, and it makes your hair smell good. On days that you don't wash it, you know, make it smell good, and when a brush goes through it, it refreshes it. Very nice stuff. I can't remember the name of it when it came in one of those bags, but she likes things like that, so she buys me. She gets these little bags. Anyway, it was fun, and I still haven't figured out how to work that robot thing. Well, I tried it last night with my daughter-in-law when we were over, and it liked her because of course, she's a cute little thing, but it was following her around like this. So I've got to remove that video because I didn't realize it was still on while we were laughing and telling jokes and stuff. But But you know what I'm talking about. My sister, remember my one sister got me the yarn winder, which I use almost every day. And then the little robot that you stick your phone in it and it follows you like this and takes videos of you. Oh well. Anyway, I'm hoping you're doing well, having your coffee this morning, crocheting, and I'm sure you're looking out the window and there's tulips getting ready to bloom, or maybe there are some tulips that are blooming, some crocus, the tulip trees, forsythia. It's a little early for azaleas here, maybe further south, but and you guys in the north, I don't know what you're seeing right now. I guess I ought to look on somebody's video up there and see what's going on in the northern United States. Or I've never been to like Arizona, places like that in the spring, summer, winter, and fall. I don't know if they have all those seasons, but every place you live, it is home, and you appreciate the tiny things. My sister and I were talking this morning about flowers, and I had up there in the hills, I had planted so many bulbs and flowers and perennials and blooming trees, and I had the flowering quince, I had tulips, crocus, narcissus, and daffodils covered almost the whole hill. I had tulip tree, forsythia, and I had wigelia, and the only thing I didn't have was camellia, I think. Wasn't that camellia that blooms in the winter? Anyway. So right now in the dogwoods, I think I had 35 dogwoods in my yard alone up the hill there. So when the dogwoods bloom, they look like my place was in the clouds. Because even the dogwoods, they're all sizes, and they were covering the side of my deck. The little branches would just cover, and I had some little tables underneath the branches of the dogwood tree. And as you sit there, you could see clear out around the mountain. It's breathtaking, especially with all the dogwoods. And then I'd cut the dogwoods, and when we had our Easter dinner at the church or something, I would cut all dogwood branches, since I had so many dogwoods, and put them on the tables and stuff, or in glasses on the table at the church fellowship. We had lots of fun. The girls up there were so much fun. Oh, I miss them. I miss them. I know I tell you about that all the time, but I do miss them. And I made the right decision to move, but it sure is a hurtful thing. And this has been almost 5 years, 4 years, 5 years, and it's still, I miss. Oh, well, I think probably one of these days I'll actually figure out a church here that would come get me. And there's a guy across the street. He lost his wife, and he's a Christian man, and he goes to a church uh, in the city where I live, and he's invited me since I moved there. But I don't know why I'm leery. I don't know if I want to suffer in the pain of my memory of the place up there, and I want to go back, or I don't want to forget it. So I don't know if I really want to meet a lot of you new people. I don't, I don't know what that is, if that's some kind of space in between changes in life. But in the last 4 years, of all the changes I've had to make, and well, it's just what I didn't mean I had. Well, yeah, I did have to make them, but things I had to do to take care of myself. And I wonder if that's kept me unlevel. But once I stay somewhere 2 years, baby, then that, where I am now, if I could stay there 2 years or more, hopefully more, if the Lord will provide that for me, then I might settle and find a church, or a group of, I don't know. I think my YouTube channel works for me right now. And like I can talk to you as we're talking now. And you're out there. And it makes me feel like somebody cares. Now, there are people that care. I know I'm not getting a pity party here. I'm just saying it's me that has teetering, trying to level the ship, trying to level my life where now it's cruise. But life has never been that way. Life is like, even when you had kids, you think, oh, my job's going good, the kids are in school, yeah, I can afford the food, we got the shelter, da 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 da, and all of a sudden something happens, and you go, whoa, what has happened here? What just happened? Because all the time you're trying to pay Peter to get Paul, so it's a constant thing. But all in all, life is what it is, and I've got to go through this settling time of relocating. Now I think now that I've got Itzy and Clyde and Connor and my sister and my kids right there, I think it's going to settle. The waves are going to settle in my life. Yes, I think, yes, I want to be put somewhere. Although it is exciting moving every time you turn around, because then you got new furniture, or you got old furniture, or you have no furniture. As long as you have a roof over your head and you're warm and cold, you stay warm and cool, comfortable all the time, and you can get outside and smell the fresh air and crochet and read books and like, and I'm happy. I just don't know why I can't settle. And I think that will happen. I hope so. I hope so. And I hope your life is going very well. And I know it should be, shouldn't it? We want it to be. That's all there is to it. We want it to be. But I'm not going to talk much longer. I haven't really said anything that that would just, I don't know. It is what it is. We're happy. And remember, you are special. You are to me, I know. And that people love you, and if they don't love you, it's because they do not know you. Protect your mind against bad thoughts, bad stuff. What you put in your brain is what your brain learns. Don't learn bad stuff, learn happy stuff. It's hard some days, and I realize that. I realize that. But anyway, remember, God has you in His hands. Pray for Mother Earth. Subscribe, like, and share would help me out. And now I'm going to get back and see what's going to happen to Linda. Bye-bye.